Hey there, it's Marvina. I wanted to welcome you to my 21-day money mindset course. So, just like the name implies, I am sending out an email every day for 21 days, and I highly suggest, in order for you to get the most out of this program, that you create a folder on your email program as a place where you can stash these emails. So that way you can easily refer back to them. And it's also great if you can give yourself like 20 to 30 minutes a day to read the email, to read the affirmations or whatever information that is contained in it, and to also like brainstorm some of the ideas that you have come up with to help you kind of create more abundant streams in your life. Because a lot of times we don't give ourselves enough credit that we may have a desire to create more opportunities, use our creativity more strategically, and our own angels, guides, and teachers and our highest high self are helping us. They're giving us inspiration, they're giving us ideas, but a lot of times we just dismiss it and we think, oh, I'm making that up, or that is really not worth following up on. But it is worth it. Our own higher self is doing its best to help us and to encourage us and to inspire us, but we're just not paying attention. So be more mindful and pay attention to the little thoughts. And I tell you, one thing that really works for me is to ground it into this dimension by one of two things: either speaking it out loud when you get that thought, or better yet, writing it down. And in this case, I think it's a good idea to have a notebook that you dedicate to this program. All of the ideas that you have, all of your brainstorming, this would be a good place to kind of establish like a vision board that you can bring in, like maybe images that you cut out of magazines, or where you get pictures of things that of what you want to create and what you want to manifest, and not think so much about creating maybe wealth or actual dollars, but to focus on some of the reasons that you actually want to do that. So, like for instance, for me, one of the things that I want to manifest in the upcoming year is a glass house or a greenhouse. And it's there's just something weird about the way we are hardwired, that when we have some clear cut goals and things that we want to spend that money on, then it's easier for the universe to help us to raise those funds than if we just want to accumulate cash and hard dollars. So the mind is a tricky thing. So I suggest that you also put together a vision board. And I think it's good if it can be colorful. And if you know your four lucky directions, then put the things that are relative to that area of life in your four lucky directions. So those are going to be your health direction. So some things that you might put in that arena to attract prosperity on are like vitamins and minerals, like some of the special supplements that I like. They're kind of pricey, so you might put a some pictures of those in your health direction. And so, for instance, another thing you could put in your health direction that you want to spend money on are like maybe yoga classes, or like a yoga retreat, or some kind of something that you know, if you had all the money in the world, what would you spend on yourself relative to health and put that in your health direction. If you need help with your lucky directions, then email me and let me know that you need to know what your lucky directions are, and I will send you an email back, and I'll let you know. I will need your birthday, so I'm just giving you a heads up. Another thing that you want to do, put in your lucky direction that might be relative to wisdom streams. So your four major arenas of life are wisdom, your health, your relationships, and your career. And I also combine creativity with your career. So in your wisdom stream section, you may want to go like to a seminar to listen to someone who is uh, an expert in that arena and helping you to access higher levels of wisdom. So put down the airplane ticket or like a special trip to Rome to see an inspirational speaker on that area. I think that's very powerful. In your career and creativity arena, I like to garden, so one of the things I put in there, I'm going to put my glass house or greenhouse in that area. I also like to buy beautiful plants and trees, so I'll put that in that area as well. In your personal relationships, so something that could be that you could put in there is like a trip to the movies with a special partner, or a visit to the ballet or some kind of symphony with your partner as a way to spend time and doing something that is like super luxurious, but it needs abundance. And when we have when we're spending money in our mind and we're excited about these opportunities, it creates this opportunity for the universe to flow cash to us and flow prosperity in ways that we may not imagine. And we don't have to know. We don't have to know how it's coming to us for the universe to speak to that. We just have to emanate these clear streams of desire about what we're wanting to manifest and to create, and to spend some of those dollars on and just hold that dream. But our signature frequency, it really needs to be at a place of of just trust and knowing that we deserve good things in life. We deserve opportunities. We're a good person. We give our best to others, and we deserve abundance and opportunities and creativity and prosperity from the universe. We really need to know that this is our birthright and just be in that place of allowing ourselves to be in the flow. If we feel that we're not lucky or that we're not deserving, then it blocks the flow. And I do have in this 21-day course, there are several different avenues of clearing some of these old ideas and concepts of self that we may have been imprinted, molded, sculpted, and armored to believe by our image makers, by our teachers, sometimes by family members and people that we think, and they may actually love us and want the best for us, but sometimes we are sabotaged by their stuff because they may not have felt like they deserved good things in life, and that's all they know to teach, and so they may teach us these limiting belief systems themselves. So in that case, definitely try on for size some of the clearing techniques, some of the affirmation techniques, the reframing, such as The tapping is one of my favorite exercises to reframe belief systems and to try to and to work towards getting ourselves in a different frequency so that we are shifting gears. If we want something different than what we have, then we have to really change up our vibe, our frequency, our signature energy field in order to create something different. So just know that, be okay with change. You may even do affirmations about that. For instance, I'm one who embraces change. I'm one who goes with the flow. I am one who is allowing of opportunities and abundance and creativity and wisdom to flow to me in all sorts of different ways at all times and in all avenues. And if we can create that flexibility in our energy field, the universe has a lot easier time to work with us and to help us create more of what we desire rather than more frustration. I really feel strongly that what you get out of this program is going to be directly proportional to what you put into it. And so that means that when you get the emails, you get these ideas, that you do the meditations, you do the clearings, do the affirmations, especially affirmations, and regularly in order to change things up and get a different result. And I think also that our own higher gnosis, it is wise beyond our ego's ability to appreciate it. And because we have not a lot of times been taught to appreciate our own higher wisdom, but it knows our path, it knows our highest purpose, it knows our ultimate highest timelines and the magic that we are capable of. And take what I'm offering you, but also be super aware and mindful of the inner gnosis and the things that come to you, and write them down in your notebook and take action on them, because we are the action equivalent of everything. Like it doesn't do us any good to read something and like, oh, that makes sense. But if we don't take action on it and put it into use in our day-to-day life by grounding it into this dimension, then we're not going to get the changes that you desire. So be super aware of the ideas that you get, and even sometimes maybe the adjustments on what I'm teaching or what the ideas that I have offered. If you get a tweak or a refinement on that piece, then be sure and add that in and see how that works for you, because a lot of times what I can offer you will work to a point, but your own higher self can help you like take it to a whole different level. We are always the ones that have to put things into action because we're in the physical, and a lot of our angels, guides, and teachers, even ancestors on the other side, can give us encouragement and inspiration, but we are the ones that have to take the ball and to run with it. So anyhow, if you have any questions about the program, then just email me and explain, let me know what's going on, and I will get back with you and see if I can help you. But anyhow, I just wanted to thank you for being a part of this program. I really appreciate you. All right, bye-bye.